Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually really looking forward to today because today I get to use my afternoon tea voucher that my husband got for me for Mother's Day. I always love a good bit of afternoon tea. It's like probably one of the best British traditions out there. I'm sure those of you that don't hail from Britain and don't really understand the whole thing with afternoon tea. Apparently it originated in the 1840s as a thing of some posh high-class ladies decided that they were hungry between breakfast and dinner because dinner was at 8 p.m. or something. So they decided they were going to be controversial and actually have something in between. So they decided to have some sandwiches, some cake and some tea. So it stemmed from that really. It was kind of like a ladies that lunch sort of thing, and obviously now it's just turned into that anyone can have them because they are absolutely everywhere in England. At least I know it's an English thing. Whether or not it's a British thing, let me know in the comments if you've been to any that are not in England, because I keep saying it's a British thing but it might just be an English thing. I don't know, but yeah, we're heading out today and I'm really excited. It's actually quite a special one as well because it's by a company. It's like they have tea rooms all dotted all around the country as far as I know. Although this actually, I think these are just based in the county because their factory is in the county of Essex, and it's a company probably a lot of you have seen before but you haven't actually realised that you've seen them, and it's a company called Tiptree. And if you get those little jams or marmalades or whatever whenever you stay in a B&B or whatever, I'm pretty sure I've seen them again outside of the UK, but I might be wrong. But I know that when a lot of the time if you go to like B&Bs in the UK, they'll have these little jars of jam, and it will be from Tiptree, which is based in Essex. We would go to the actual, because it's a place called Tiptree, it's an actual village. And we popped there a few weeks ago and we went to see what the factory looked like, because you can actually do a tour of the factory and everything. And we weren't that impressed with how the tea room actually looked. It was quite modern, and I was thinking, oh, it'd be a nice sort of like just really sort of old building. It would be quite picturesque or whatever for us to have our afternoon tea there, but it weren't. It was just like a quite modern building that's been done up to look old. So the one we're heading to today is a little bit further out for us, but it will be a really nice scenic drive, so I'll post like you'll see some of the drive. I'll video some of it going along, and it actually is in a 13th century barn. So it looks absolutely stunning, this place, and I think once we have the tea you can actually walk around the property and it's meant to be absolutely beautiful. So I'm really looking forward to it. One, having an afternoon tea because I haven't had one in ages and I just love afternoon tea, and yeah, also walking around this place that seems to have a lot of history and in a really beautiful area of the county. So yeah, come along with us. we've just finished our afternoon tea, which was very lovely. A bit different to what what I think we're used to. Don't get a lot of real tea selections. It's kind of like tea, coffee, that's it. But we did get a choice of sandwiches, so that was nice, because normally we just like pick what they give you. But yeah, it was very nice. We got Bubs a toasted sandwich just to keep him quiet so we can enjoy everything. Had his first taste of a scone. Also had it in the... what way do we have our cream tea? What way do we have our cream tea? Is it the Devonshire way? The correct way.
Devonshire way.
Is it the Devonshire way? I think yeah. It's not the Cornish way. Yeah. Anyway, we have it with the cream on the bottom and jam on the top, which is the right way to do it. We're no barbarians. But yeah, it was a lovely tea. Had our glass of prosecco with it as well, which is always nice. It was a bit busy and we were a bit disappointed it wasn't actually in the old barn, it was in a modern building. But you know, at least we get to walk around and see. This place is absolutely gorgeous. Didn't even know this place was here. So it's all, I think it all dates back to like the 12th century, like 1160 or something. So yeah, we're just having a look around. Although dying in the heat because it's absolutely baking. But yeah, we'll show you around. I think it's like a Tudor garden or something. It's really beautiful. This barn is 800 years old and it has somehow not managed to be set on fire, knocked down, collapsed, renovated. It's all stayed the same for 800 years. Well, we've looked around everywhere that's open and we can go in. And I think we were quite impressed with this place. We obviously just came here for a spot of tea and we found quite a lot extra. So I highly recommend coming here, Cressing Temple. If the weather's nice, obviously. I think if it was not very nice, then definitely not a lot of shelter. But yeah, it's lovely around here as well because it's just like in the middle of nowhere really. Like I said, I do like this part of Essex. So. But yeah, I think I shall end it there, guys, and say I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! Well, walking through Cressing Temple, one of the first buildings we actually came to was like a 16th century construction. It consisted of a stable, a forge, as you'll see from these videos, as well as a courthouse, which had a little exhibition in there, as well as on the first floor, or the top floor, which was a granary. In the courthouse you get to read about the history of Cressing Temple, which goes even further back than the Knights Templar due to archaeology that's been taken up there. It looks as though there was even presence there with the Romans, and there's also remains of an Anglo-Saxon man that has been found on the property. With such a small area so saturated in history, is it possible that maybe there are actually some echoes of the people that were there before that just permanently are imprinted somewhere? Take a look at this next piece of footage and let me know what you think. So I'm the only person in here right now. Not creepy at all. As far as I was concerned, there was no one in that building with me, whether on the same floor or the floor below me. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, I can tell you that is the most scared I've ever been for a very, very long time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and I shall see you in the next one.